Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to work on fixing y'all faces, because you never know who the fuck might be looking at you when you making that whack ass face, and you might lose out on an opportunity. It was just a woman out here, and I understand it's cold. I do. And I want you to also understand that in any given situation, there's always some other shit that you should be, or could be, or would be paying attention to, and not realizing that your face is a motherfucker. Put in perspective, this woman is outside putting air in her tires right now. It is fucking 48 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I don't know if it's colder on the Celsius side, but motherfucker, that means it's cold on this side, goddamn. Listen, I rolled over and I was going to help her, and she had that attitude face on. I just hit a U. I don't even give a fuck. Lady, figure it out. Them cold ass hands. I know your knuckles cold. I don't know what to tell you. Now, a lot of y'all's responses is going to be, well, Dizzy, it's cold outside, that's why she was looking like that. Or it's a stranger pulling up on her, that's why she's looking like that. Or it's a shut the fuck up. Listen to what I'm saying and stop using your mind to listen to what I'm saying, and just use your ears. Just hear what I'm fucking saying. Listen, guys, in every situation, shape, form, or fashion, there is going to be something that you have on your plate, and another outside source is going to be making it hard for you to pay attention to what's on your plate. Look, pay attention to what's on your fucking plate. Know what's on your fucking plate because you put it on your plate, or you asked for it to be on your plate, and you're trying to figure out what the fuck that you've got to do in order to while you eat it. Now, I'm going to put this into an analogy, and I want y'all to think about it, how I'm saying it and not how you think it. Think about how I'm saying it and not how you think it. You ready? If you go to the kitchen and you don't see any food in your immediate peripherals and you're looking around and everything, you get mad as fuck. Man, fuck! Nah, what you do? You look for food, right? You have now put yourself into the predicament of looking around to see if the thing that you thought was there when you looked initially was going to be there, and it's not. Now, the fucking thing that's on your plate, or what you want to be on your plate, is the success of looking for food. Have you found food? No. How? Why not? Because you haven't looked hard enough. Now, looking harder is the thing that's not directly on your plate, but has to do with your plate being filled with the things that you want on there. Does that make sense? Now, what you've got to do is look harder. You look into the refrigerator, and there's food in there, but it's cold. But you don't like cold food. What do you have to do to get the food not cold? If you said warm it the fuck up, you are correct. Whether it be your hot ass breath, or it be something that you're actually using like a microwave oven or stove top, or any other fucking thing that you smart ass wanna fucking use to warm y'all fucking food up. But wherever the case may be, you chose to take another constraint of doing something to make sure that the thing that you wanted on your plate was taken care of. Now, mind you, what y'all don't do is treat everything just as simple as you would treat that same situation, and that's one of your problems. All right, I'm going to use another analogy, and I want you to stay with me, okay? Use this to think about what I'm saying, and do not use your brain to hear. Use your ears to hear what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? Are you ready? Let's go. If your plate at this designated time is losing weight, y'all know this one always hit with me. If your plate is about losing weight, how are you upset at anything that comes along with it? You know what I mean? If you've got to eat a certain thing, if you've got to act a certain way, if you've got to do a certain thing, if losing weight is your goal. If I tell you this is the things that you have to do and these are the things that you can't do in order for you to lose weight, who are you to tell me that it has to be done in a different manner, or that this thing isn't how to do it? So if I say you've got to eat fish and you say I don't like fish, how can you tell me that you really want to lose weight if I'm giving you what it takes to get there? Now, the problem is when people do that same thing on different platforms and don't know anything about what they're talking about. Here we go. If you've never been ahead of a workout program, if you never fucking read in some physical therapy, if you didn't take massage, if you didn't, you know what I mean? Anything physical fitness related, if you didn't do any of that shit, why would you think that it's okay for you to tell anybody in that industry how to do it? If you've never drew or painted or did anything on the computer, who are you to tell a graphic designer that that's not how to do something? Or it would be more efficient if they did it outside of your idea, not your idea, outside of the idea. Like, this should be done in this time frame, or it should cost me this. How are you so comfortable with opening your mouth to somebody and making it seem like it should be done in any manner besides the manner that they're doing, and you don't have the fucking means to do so? Does that make sense? All right. All in all, I just want to say one big thing to y'all. I want you to do some research on the things that you think that you want or you say that you're wanting, because what you say becomes spells, guys. Just like toil, bumble and broil and all of that shit. Like, they always make jokes about magic, bro. Magic is a real thing. You know what I mean? And spells, what do you do when you're trying to get a nigga to understand the word that you're trying to say? Hey man, could you spell it for me? There's a real reason why we use certain words and how we use them. You just don't know it yet. You know what I mean? You just got to do a little bit more research on who you are, who the black person is, who the white person is, who everybody in between is, what melanin is, what magic is, and what it started as, and what black girl magic really is, y'all. You know what I mean? Or what, you know what I mean? What peace and white light and harmony and what all of those things are. You know what I mean? This shit deep, dog. You know what I mean? So listen, do some fucking research instead of just saying that you want to do some shit, y'all. Because the more research you do for these things is the more that you get out of these things. You can keep saying that you want to do something, you want to own a gym, you want to own a fucking salon, you want to be teacher of the year, you want to be promoted into a new position, you want to do all of these things, but your words is the only thing that adds up to that. Your body doesn't do anything for that. So my thing is that's like saying that you wanted to be with a person and never being with the person, or you want to hang out with the person and never trying to hang out with the person, or anything of that nature. And I just want all of us to just take some time to actually do what the fuck we really want to do and figure out why we want to do it. You feel me? A lot of times y'all be saying shit and wasting it. Don't waste that shit. Your word's so fucking powerful, dog. Say some shit that you actually mean so you can actually get the shit. You feel me? So many times, so many people fuck around and believe in so many more things of the negative things and the negative stipulations that come along with their lifestyle, that they believe in that more than they actually believe in the positive. You know what I mean? And for a while, when like I was talking to people about my transition, and I kept saying negative shit that I was gonna run into more than I was gonna say the positive shit. You feel me? So I wasn't even telling people what positive things was gonna come of it. I was telling people how I was gonna take a hit on my money because I was trying to figure it out, instead of telling people that when I got there, that these motherfuckers was gonna love me so much that the word of mouth was going to take over the world. You know what I mean? And that's what I really fucking believe. You feel me? And I think that that's where we got to get to as a people, is we've got to realize that the negative shit weighs so much more than the positive shit if you believe in it like that. So what are you really attempting to do? Are you really attempting to be better at something? Are you really wanting the thing? Or are you so afraid of failing at it that you find comfort in not succeeding? You know what I mean? I would hate to say that it's failure, even though it's exactly the same thing. But there are so many of us that get lost in thinking that we couldn't make it or couldn't do it, that we, one, either don't try and don't really hit it, or they don't go after it like they should be going after it because they don't think that they're going to succeed at it. So not only do they not go after it, but they don't even hype themselves up into it beforehand. Like, just think about goddamn David and Goliath, and y'all know I ain't even on that trail, but think about the David and Goliath story. You don't think that nigga was in that bit goddamn cranking himself up like, I'm about to beat this nigga ass, you know what I mean? And if he wasn't, I mean, shit, that's how you know that it was just a folk tale and it wasn't real. So I guess my question is, or my thought is, and what I want to leave you guys with, if you actually listen to the whole story, is find a why. Find your purpose, find something to get you through when the thing that you thought was getting you through, or the person that thought you was getting you through, isn't getting you through. You know what I mean? And a lot of times people look at their relationships, or they look at their situations, or they look at their family and their friends, and they always look for something of some manner to get them through those tough times. And my thing is tough times don't last, tough people do, so you got to be a tough cookie. You feel me? And all the time, people aren't always going to uplift you, so what are you going to do when they don't? Are you going to drown until your lifeguard come and save you, or are you going to try to learn how to swim? Or are you going to keep complaining that you don't know how to swim? And that's where we at with it. So my sanity over salary tip of the day is do more research on the things that you want, or the things that you desire. But before so, I want you really to figure out why you want the things that you want, or why you're saying that you want the things that you want. Because you may think that you want something for such a long time, and then it takes you time to realize that you don't want it, but you still need to realize why you thought you wanted it, so you don't end up there again. Why do you think that you fell in love with a nigga like me? Why the fuck do you think that you want this thing, or you want that thing, or why do you want these things? Like, why do you want to fuck? Do you want intimacy? Do you want physicality? Do you want to be touched? Do you just want your back thrown out real quick because you're frustrated? You know what I mean? So are you frustrated? It's a bunch of shit, man. Do your fucking research, man. Realize some shit. Think about some shit. What do you really want to do? Because for a long time I thought that I wanted to open up a gym. You know what I mean? I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. And a lot of times I just wanted all of those things because I just wanted to be relevant. I just wanted my peers to look at me and just be astonished. I wanted my old friends and my exes and everybody to look back and be like, damn, Dizzy swole as fuck. I wanted my family to be like, damn, he was premature, but now look at him. But now I don't want none of them shits. You know what I mean? Like, all of that shit would be dope, 1000%. But now all I really care for is my happiness, and to make sure that my clients who care enough about themselves, that they're happy, and that, you know what I mean, that we get the most out of the day. I want to inspire. I literally want to be the reason why people be like, yo, Diz, I started up my business today. I flourished. I'm scared. I'm making money, and today I'm taking a leap of faith. You know what I mean? I want people to be like, yo, Diz, I've been working on being an entrepreneur for 2 years, and now year 3, I'm finally ready. I want people to reach out to me and be like, Diz, I was an entrepreneur. It was the worst thing in my life. I'm going back to working. I want people to be like, Diz, I was an entrepreneur, and I realized that shit boring and it's stressful. I want whatever the fuck you guys want, and I want you to experience some shit. Hey, man, I love y'all. I appreciate you listening. Period. Sanity over salary shit, man. Real shit. Fall in love with yourself so you can make somebody fall in love with you on accident.
Certain people go to the gym 5 times, don't be doing nothing. Having one dumbbell in front of the mirror. Get your ass out of here. People gonna keep on telling me, quit, get a trainer. I'm like, I ain't got no trainer problem, I got a trainee problem. As soon as I hire a trainer, I'll be calling, look here, you don't need to come in today. It's raining outside. Let's start next month. Some people work out too much. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to prove? Ain't nobody fighting no more. You want to get in shape or get old, ain't nobody fighting nobody. People shooting. But one arm nigga can kill you now. Pow.